Crawling will strengthen your core, shoulders, and wrists. It can decompress the spine and retrain natural functional movement patterns. The bodybuilder will say, why bother? Go lift some weights. But crawling's value is beyond muscle. It's holistic, healing, and human movement at its purest. Crawling develops reflexive core strength. These are those subconscious contractions from the deep core muscles that stabilize the spine, prevent injury, and enhance athleticism. 85% of infants crawl before walking, and our distant cousins who crawl on all fours like chimpanzees have zero back pain. Obviously, there's something special in this movement. Before we dive into the flashier, fat-burning, and conditioning aspects, let's talk why it's healing. Humans, being upright movers, put a lot more stress on our spines than other animals. As soon as we put our hands on the ground, we grow another set of hips. Our shoulders help support our body against gravity. This will naturally decompress the spine and develop postural muscles that are becoming more dormant in our modern day living. Yet, crawling even goes deeper than this. Research has shown that crawling promotes the brain's ability to change and adapt. It enhances problem solving, spatial memory, and coordination. And there's more and more evidence showing that crawling could be key in healing significant injuries and trauma. A big reason for this is the contralateral nature of this movement. Your left and right halves need to coordinate. This triggers your left and right brain hemispheres to coordinate, which can lead to new neural connections. This is a fancy way of saying you get more connected to your body and you might get more intelligent and creative. Crawling seems to have some physical transformation powers. People start to adopt crawling and animal movements, and the next thing you know, they look and move completely different. This is me in 2015 at the height of my lifting career. I thought lifting heavy was the most valuable aspect of a healthy body. After having significant back pain, hip issues, and eventually tearing my meniscus in my knee, I stumbled upon this book, Original Strength by Tim Anderson. It's all about healing the body with developmental movements, stuff we did when we were babies. I challenged myself to crawl for 5 minutes a day, every day, for, to be honest, I can't even remember. But this is a picture of me about a year later. Now, I'm not trying to sell crawling as some magic pill fat loss solution, but what it did for me was initiate some big questions. I can deadlift 500 pounds, yet I can't crawl for 20 steps. Could that possibly be leading to my back pain? Knee injury? What is it that I want to be able to do with my body? How do I want to feel in my body? This kicked off my exploration in bodyweight movement. I explored calisthenics and animal styles of movement. I stopped obsessing over protein and calories and started eating nutrient-dense whole foods. I started fasting occasionally, reading more books, researching old ways of training. I realized my bodybuilding powerlifting mentality was such a narrow-minded way to view movement and the whole world. But crawling is also a really good form of conditioning. There's no one exercise that'll make you ripped, yet long bouts of crawling is one of the best conditioning tools that I've come across. Similar to carrying something heavy or dragging a sled, it makes your whole body move under tension. Not too much tension to create stiffness, just enough tension. When done regularly, this seems to burn a lot of calories and boost the metabolism. Crawling for 10 steps is easy, but crawling for close to a minute is extremely challenging. Surprisingly, there's a few more benefits of crawling. Pushing the ground away is one of the best ways to restore healthy shoulder function. We strengthen that serratus anterior muscle, which is so important for strong and mobile shoulders. The scapula are able to glide across the rib cage naturally. In our Western culture, we've adopted this military posture of the chest puffed up and the butt extended out. This is actually quite harmful for natural breathing patterns and creating unnecessary tension. Crawling strengthens your posture by training the muscles that oppose this overextended spine. And last but not least, crawling and the squat go hand in hand. The big toe extension that we get in this position is great for ankle mobility. With the hands, knees, and hips already low to the ground, sometimes it's easier to enter into the deep squat position. It helps you understand how to pull yourself into a deep squat using your core, hips, and ankles. So let's talk about a simple way to integrate crawling into your life. If I had to choose one or two things to do every single day, 365 days a year, it would probably be sitting in a deep squat and crawling. The simplest way to implement this into your life would be to crawl 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards, every single day. And you can combine this with sitting into a deep squat directly after for 30 seconds. That's about a minute commitment every single day that could possibly have some huge health benefits long term. This is what I'd recommend to any friend who's, let's say, older than 40, has hip or back issues. Just start here with this simple challenge. For the more advanced crowd, let's say you're in pretty decent shape, but you love the idea of crawling, I recommend the 1 minute crawl. It'll be more challenging than you think it is. Start with just one set, and over time, add some sets until you get to 5 sets of 1 minute. 5 minutes of total crawling time will trigger some pretty awesome change in your body. You'll feel different, you'll look different, you'll move different. I think we should all touch the ground daily. Let crawling slowly transform your life. Explore some other animal movements if they're interesting to you, and keep moving, as always.